Yo, 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 it is Coach Wiz. We're back with another reaction video. Today we got Craig Hodges destroys the Kobe versus Michael Jordan debate. Now, y'all know I ain't gonna like this one because I am a Kobe guy. That is my GOAT. So what? They played almost alike. Stop. He can be my GOAT if I want him to. So yeah, we're gonna get into this, man. I heard this was a very, very, very good video. Also, I really appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Really means a lot to me, man. Shout out to y'all. I'm getting to the comments. I'm getting to them. Also, to my young hoopers out there, I really appreciate y'all watching the 5 reasons why you can't shoot video. Shout out to y'all. I was nervous to post it because I haven't posted anything in a while, but so far it's doing pretty decent. So thank you guys for that. Also, thank you to those who are older and just watch it just to watch it, man. Man, I just really appreciate y'all, man. I really do. Let's get to the video.
That's when I was working with Kobe, I would have to remind him our word was extension, because Kobe shot so many balls, not just shooting them, but thinking about shooting them, that he was always on to the next one. And I'm like, no, bro, stay there with that one. Because when you did that, stay there till you see that shit go in. And then we off.
Very, very, very good advice. Don't just shoot it to shoot it. Really be in that jump shot. Really stick it. Really follow through. Shoot every shot like it means something. Very good advice.
And you go steal it and come back and do it again. You know what I'm saying? And again. Yeah. And that was the part that I love with, working with him, was that his mental focus and his preparation before I go out there. I want to make sure that I have all the bases covered possible before I strap them on. And then when I strap them on, I'm going to have that connected with that. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly.
I got to steal that when I'm talking to my daughter's team.
About what?
Just to make all them shots one shot.
Yes. Yeah. And that's the hardest part.
We're gonna touch on this a little later, but you told me something that I thought was crazy, super fascinating. What's the difference? You play with M and you coach with Phil and work with Kobe. What's the difference between those two, in your opinion?
What do y'all think the difference was? What is the difference between Kobe and Mike? Drop it in the comments and don't get too disrespectful.
I often joke that I'm retired.
Don't do it. Don't get in the comments wilding, man.
I get to live my dream of being a full-time TJ.
Right hand.
Why?
Because what Kobe would be going to the line to shoot 2, MJ was going to shoot an and 1. So a lot of them knocks that Kobe had to shoot with 2 hands, when that knock would happen, MJ put that bad boy over here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the difference, huh? Okay.
Over there.
Oh my gosh. Yo, that's crazy though. And it's also crazy how much people don't realize that actually does play a big part in basketball. You know what I mean? Being able to palm the ball and grip it the way Mike did. Yeah, definitely. I definitely could see I know why it makes a difference, but it's crazy people don't really take that into account when there's numerous players and numerous coaches that bring up, like, yo, he could just palm the ball so crazy. So yeah, that's wild. Palm the ball. So that sounded a little.
Okay. I didn't hear that.
That's
crazy.
That to me is the only difference is that gripper. Yeah. And that gripper. Because I'm telling you, I done seen this brother make like he going to do a crossover, and you.
It's crazy.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a mitt right there, bro.
Come on. Only man, I'm telling you, him and Dr. J, them hands, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's certain, and that's the when you say, like, the creator knows who should have what.
Exactly. You can't question him.
You know what I'm saying? This is what you're gonna need to do what you got in your mind that you're gonna do. And there it is. Go for it. And then you have Kobe, MJ, that injured Westbrook. You feel me?
Got it.
When you look at people like Ja Morant,
Yeah.
who had
Is John? I don't know, but that's a man. Yo, is Craig Hodges coaching somewhere? I like his mind. Great basketball mind. I mean, obviously, but yeah, I like what he said about the engine because that plays a big part too. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta want it. You gotta go. Like you gotta be on go. Kobe and Mike on go. So I feel it.
that when you be like, that's a different engine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can work like I'm telling you. I was with MJ 4.5 seasons or whatever. Never lost a suicide. Never.
Never lost a suicide.
Never.
It's crazy.
Never.
Never. No.
Look at that. That's hard to believe, huh? Because some days you nigga walking down, I don't feel like running.
And we would ask Phil
That's a
how
fact.
many we got after practice, and he would ask us how many we want. Because he knew we was trying to get him.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be like this. All right, me and BJ, we gonna go out hard on him.
Oh, y'all would team up on it.
Please. Soon as the whistle blow, he damn near coming back at us.
That's different.
You feel me?
Yeah.
On the real.
Yo, these stories be so outrageous, bro. I love them. I really do. I love all the crazy stories about the greats. I really do. And I really appreciate them. And I really appreciate these players keeping their name alive. You feel me? So, yo, talking about when the whistle blow, he already on the way back. Jordan was crazy fast, crazy quick. I think he ran was it a 4.3 or 4.4? Jordan was fast.
And this ain't no job, and I'm running. I feel like I could run all day.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I quick hands, some speed.
Yeah.
But man, it wasn't even fair on the real. And I didn't see. Check this out. Kobe rehabbing, and we in Anaheim getting ready to play a preseason game, right? So going through our workout before the other team comes out, and then the other team get ready to come out. He's like, "Watch this, Hodge." I'm like, what? He's like, watch this. He get on the sideline and start running like he Usain Bolt up and down the sideline. With the other team coming out to shoot, they can't even look. They looking at him because he running like he eating the lines. You know what I'm saying? And that's the temperament that these young cats can talk about.
Different.
And you're crazy. So when we got with the Lakers, we go
Pay
to Hawaii
attention.
for our first training camp. We on the plane. He tapped me on the shoulder. Man, when we get in, I want to have lunch with you. Okay. Get in, go downstairs. We have lunch. It was all about, man, how did MJ make people better? What was he like? And then I had never seen him practice. Saw him practice. It was like watching Michael.
Whoa.
The first
it's crazy.
And everything.
Gas me. And mannerisms.
Everything.
I'm like, and then understanding that how much he watched him growing up, but to be able to to see it, put it in practice, and then go do it. He would call me and say, Hodge, we need some work in the morning. Okay, we get there 6:30. And he working on 4 spots that he gonna get 30 from that night. And he ain't taking no shots.
Where are they at?
Box,
elbow, wing.
Yeah.
Talking about young hoopers out here, this is very, very powerful stuff. It really is. 4 spots. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to do all this stuff or all these things. It's cute. It's cute. And I applaud the creativity. I do. But can you get to where you want to get to without using more energy than the defender. Like, can you do that? Can you get a bucket with 3 dribbles, 2 dribbles? Bonzi Wells told me a long time ago, right? Shout out to Bonzi Wells, that if you can't score with 2 dribbles, you ain't a scorer. Straight up. So all my youngsters that, might stumble upon this, that are watching the shooting videos, work on your game, but get the fundamentals down first. Don't be working on no sidestepping Euro if you can't do a 1 dribble pull up or a simple in and out dribble to a pull up. Work on your game, man.
You feel me? And I'm talking about precision. And I'm pissed because it's 35, 40 minutes and nothing but D for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and I'm knowing him. He want a different look every single time.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And I'm gonna give him that.
Yeah.
Just from a competitive end. And that, like I said, like you talk about how much of a blessing it was to play with MJ. I got an MJ almost every day in practice.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved it because for me it was like, when I know he's gonna post, I'm gonna just front. Y'all better help me. You feel me? And then when he shoot, I'm gone. And now he got to try to cross match to get back, and I'm shooting this thing.
Yeah.
To have to play with him, and then to watch Kobe and to see Kobe say, "All right, man, I'm gonna do these 2 footworks from here, and I'm gonna get 14. I'm gonna do these over here, and I'm gonna get at least 20 into the line for 4 more."
That's sick.
We go back. And it be them spots. Because he done looked and said, okay, this team got this type of D they're going to throw at me. This team got this big down here, so I ain't going to be going down there. And he too small to.
Hey,
this is dope. This is some dope dialogue for
Since
sure.
When? You gotta wait till
we know Mike was on the same type of time
with me.
Did you go to keep your train? Did you go with us to Spain?
No,
you weren't there.
No.
So we was on the flight to Spain. I told this story before, but I just want to add on to what you're thinking when you talk about the way he looks at defense. So this is when everybody was asleep. He was on the big, huge plane with the families there and everything. And he has his headphones on, and I think he's over there rapping. So I'm gonna go talk shit to him. I get up and there's like 30 different courts, and he's drawing where the defense is gonna be. He's like, I don't look at the guy guarding me. I don't look at the help. I look at the third guy. Yes. This is where you guys are going to be open at. So he has some shit where LO is going to be open. Me, Steve.
Yo. He said, I ain't worried about the dude in front of me nor the help. I'm looking at the third guy. Mine different.
Blake, Fish, Ron. I'm like, this nigga's a sicko.
Because it's going to take 3 to stop him.
A sicko. But then you talk about his kill spots on top of that. And I know how the defensive plays, like when he's like, MB, this where you're going to be open. This way, I'm not even worried about this guy. I'm looking at this, and I'm just like, oh, this dude is not.
And then and Tex Winter.
I was too before I got on this team. What you mean?
It's crazy. And that's what, when I got with the Lakers, Tex would tell me, man, I would have to tell Kobe to get out of my room because we watching film. And Kobe was like, the first time he watched film with Tex, he thought he was just going to watch film with him. He's like, nah, man, we watched the whole game, jump ball all the way to the end.
Yeah.
And he said how much that helped him make the game slow down.
For Kobe.
You know what I'm saying? And then, too, man, when you got green light.
Lime green.
Shit different.
Man, come on, man.
Donnie Nelson gave me that.
That's true.
And that's the part, like when we were Doug Collins. Doug Collins was like this. And people was like, man, MJ shoot a lot. No, MJ just had to make one shot. Anybody, you make one shot, Doug coming back to the same play.
That's old school basketball.
He coming back to the same play twice.
It's true.
You got 2 times to score again. So MJ would get on them runs, but you could get on them runs too.
Yeah.
Hey, it ain't Mike's fault. You feel me? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm going back to you every time. Come on, man. Preach.
Just you got to make at least 2 to 3 in a row and just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Man, but now the way the game is played for me, I'm so glad I played when I played, man, because to me it was It was more cohesive. It was more, I'm going to say, formalized basketball from the standpoint that it was a position game, to where now it seems like, it's positionless. That if you can handle, regardless to your size, you're going to handle.
Yeah.
You look at Jokic and Luka, they bring it.
Regardless of your size, you can shoot. Favorite part about coaching Kobe?
Just to see how, like you were saying, how in your case, how he saw how to help you get off when you didn't have it in your hand. All right. And he told me, say, man, how I check this out. If I can get everybody to play at their greatest, not Kobe great, but their own, ain't nobody gonna beat us. And to me, that was something that I never would see MJ do. You feel me? If you got better with MJ, you got better. It wasn't never gonna be like, man, brother, where Kobe would give.
Craig, did you not like playing with Mike? Huh? Are you dissing Mike? Let's run that back. Let's run that back.
If you got better with MJ, you got better. It wasn't never going to be like, man, brother, where Kobe would give you kudos if you getting better. That I didn't see that. I didn't feel that with MJ. I was around him, and I seen how many players went the other direction because of how he demoralized them with his.
Come on, Craig. Craig. Come on, Craig. Come on, man. You can't. Hey. Shh. Don't be talking about Mike demoralized people, man. They're going to get you. Nah, but I mean, me personally, so when you're a leader, right, you have to know how to lead a certain way. Everybody's not going to take things the same way, right? You can talk to certain people differently. You can yell at somebody and make them play better. You can yell at somebody else and they'll play terrible. You feel me? So depending on what kind of leader you were, it might rub you the wrong way, or it might rub other people the wrong way. So if Mike was in there just wilding, which I've heard, they say the same thing about Kobe too. I've heard stories about Kobe too, that they were tough to play with, but I look at it like they wanted dogs around them. You got to be a dog to play with them. So I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it, Mike. I ain't mad at it at all.
Man, brother, where Kobe would give you kudos if you getting better. That I didn't see that. I didn't feel that with MJ. I was around him, and I seen how many players went the other direction because of how he demoralized them with his bravado. You know what I'm saying? Where it was not unnecessary. You didn't have to do that to that brother, because it's a dirt. And that's the thing, is that it's a certain and different mentality and personalities that we deal with too. That some players are hardcore and can deal with it, but other players gonna back up and subside to it.
Very, very true, man. Shout out to all the smoke. They got some dope content, man. Y'all go check them out over there. I don't know. I really don't be like, hey, man, if you can't stand the heat, then get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I see it. But yeah, man, some very dope dialogue, honestly, very dope dialogue. Man, y'all let me know what y'all want to see next. Again, I really, really, really appreciate y'all, man. I really do. I appreciate everybody that's tapped in with me for personal training, which I still have that link down in the description somewhere. I appreciate people that's asked for hoodies and shirts. Thank you guys so much. And I appreciate everybody that's watching the shooting series. If you're a younger player trying to work on your game, I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all really helping us grow over here, helping the brand get big. Let's keep rocking out. Let's keep rocking out, man. Let's see if we can get to 20K. 20K. Can we do it? Share the video, all that good stuff. Let me know what y'all want to see next, though, man. Let me know what y'all want to see next, what y'all want me to react to. Again, I appreciate y'all, man. Much love. I am Coach Wiz. Peace.